Hello everyone, good day. My name is Frank Abeledike and I'm a member of the Tech Rangers team. And in today's demo, I'll be showing you one yet very important component of our broader AI native solution, the training agent. This agent functions as a chatbot designed to help new and underrepresented contributors, especially from Africa, to be able to understand and navigate the complex ITU-T 6G standards. Now, while this full system includes autonomous agents for gap detection, standards drafting, and compliance checking, this demonstration focuses solely on the training and knowledge delivery aspect, which is essential for onboarding new participants. And the flow of this system is such that we have the user, and then he interacts with the chat UI, and then there's an AI agent behind the scene. In this case, I'll be using the Anything LLM agent, and then we have vector searching, and then once a response is generated, it's then fed back to the user. Now, to be able to achieve something like this, the first thing we did was to upload our standards document, and this document were our ITU standards document, which were carefully selected based on their topic relating to 5G, 6G, autonomous networks, and um, and artificial intelligence, and so on. Now, before these documents were uploaded, we had to configure how the embedding was to be done. The embedder that we chose was actually the Anything LLM embedder, which is the All Mini LM L6 V2 model. And then we also had to set up the text chunk size, which in this case we set it to be 1000, and then the text chunk overlap, which in this case we set it to be 20. And having done all this, we also had to set up the database where the embeddings was to be stored. And in this case, we are using Pinecone, and then we set up the index name. And if you check over at my Pinecone database over here, having embedded the 5 documents, we had a total of 871 embeddings. Now, it's also worth pointing out that this knowledge base that we have over here contains basically ITU standards document, and this document will be elaborated for more capabilities later on. And moving on back, having set up our vector database, we also had to set up the LLM. In this case, we're using the Gemini 2.0 Flash, and then we provided our API key for the systems to be able to interact. Now, having done all this, I'll show you how to interact with this system. I have prepared a couple of questions to be able to test this out. So I'll start with this one. And then all this, the responses basically that this system will be generating for us are based on our document, are based on the standards document. And since that we have implemented a RAG system here, most of our interactions with this particular system are being stored to be used later on as we continue to interact with it. And as you can see, it has given us a response which it's basically cited from the document. I'm going to ask it another question, and all of these questions are regarding standardization. Okay, and then now it has given me a response, and then it tells me where all of these documents are gotten from. And then I'm going to ask it one last question that regards me triggering the AI agent. And so we can see that the AI agent is started, and then it's loading, reading my information, and then it's providing me a response. And as you can see, all of the responses that it provides for me are all from the ITU standards document, which I have embedded and then connected to this system. And so in conclusion, our AI native agentic chatbot is designed such that it lowers knowledge and accessibility barriers to entry by making these complex CGD standards accessible through natural conversation. This is designed such that it empowers African contributors to be able to engage confidently in global standardization and also participate as well with context-aware and standards-aligned guidance. Now, to answer the question of how is our solution related to AI native networks, Now, I would say that our solution is truly AI native because at its core lies an extensible and semantically extended knowledge base that functions as a semantic orchestrator. Now, it not only enables deep contextual understanding and intelligent reasoning, but also serves as the central foundation upon which multiple autonomous agents and tools can operate in coordination. In our use case, this shared knowledge core ensures that each component within the network, which is from training to gap analysis and standards compliance, assesses a unified and structured source of truth, enabling coherent, scalable, and intelligent collaboration across the entire AI-driven system. All right, then. Thank you very much.